Well, good morning and welcome to another version of the 10-Minute Word. I am Cedric LaFleur and I'm going to be your official and your host this morning. I'm so excited to be back with you on another Sunday morning. Um, Today, we're going to finish up a three-part series that we've been doing. And, the series is entitled Talent is Never Enough. And this is part three of this three-part series. In the book, Talent is Never Enough, John Maxwell communicates that while talent is important, there are millions of talented people who have the ability but never get to use it and never reach their full potential because they lack the characteristics that separate successful people from unsuccessful people. Those who neglect to make the right choices to realize and maximize their talent continually underperform. These are the choices that may be as simple as being punctual, giving effort, showing patience, and being unselfish. See, none of these choices require talent, but they all enhance your talent. See, this is in this part, the last part of this series. I'm going to share with you a few more examples that's going to really change the way you think around your talent, the way you utilize your talent. See, there are two kinds of people in the world: those who want to get things done and those who don't want to make mistakes. And I know that you're listening today because you're one of those people who want to get things done. So let me share with you the first one around talent is never enough. Teachability expands your talent. Consider Simon Peter in Acts 10. See, Peter was a talented preacher. He was the one who preached the first sermon. See, that's where the church was launched in Acts 2. He spoke all over Jerusalem and clearly was the senior leader and spokesman for the gospel in the first 8 chapters of the book of Acts. However, in Acts 10, God challenges Peter with a new insight that the gospel was meant for the Gentiles also, not just the Jews. But Peter had a difficult time embracing that. You know, people that have a difficult time embracing diversity and things new, right? So he had a difficult time embracing that idea. But thankfully, his teachable spirit opened a door for him to take the gospel and his talents to those outside of the Jewish faith, and a whole new ministry was born. See, talent is never enough. The next example I'm going to share with you is, I call it relationships influence your talent. Now, pay attention to this one, right? Because I think you're going to pick up something in this one here. Consider Rehoboam in 1 Kings and chapter 12. He was appointed king following his father Solomon. There was many reasons why his reign would be successful, just as his father's was and just as his grandfather's was, right? Sadly, that's where this truth about relationships enters the scene. See, relationships can make or break a person. In Rehoboam's case, they broke him. See, he had both good people around him and not so good people around him, but he chose to listen to the wrong crowd. Have you ever been there? Chose to listen to the wrong crowd, chose to run with the wrong people. You selected the wrong people to be in your inner circle. Afterwards, he made some devastating decisions that ruined his reign. You know what I'm talking about, right? If you know what I'm talking about, type in the comments, I know what you're talking about, Cedric. Just type that. I know what you're talking about. See, the nation of Israel split and it was never the same again. See, Rehoboam's talent was sufficient, but it was affected negatively by his relationship. Just type in the comments, I know what you're talking about, if you understand me, right? So talent is never enough. Now, the next example is, I want to share with you, and it's responsibility strengthens your talent. Now, for all you senior leaders out there, you're going to really get this one. You're going to really like this. Consider Gideon in Judges 6 and 7. See, Gideon was the runt of his family, and he belonged to a runt family within his tribe. And many would argue that the tribe was the runt tribe within the runt country of Israel. See, in other words, he was the least likely to accomplish anything, but he did. You see, are you that person who people say, oh, you're never going to amount to anything? You're the least likely person, but you succeeded because it wasn't just about your talent. It was about that extra that you had within you. Well, this is the exact same thing here with Gideon. See, but once the angels of the Lord cast a vision for defeating the oppressive Midianites, Gideon stepped up and took responsibility. In fact, it was his sense of ownership of this problem that attracted so many men to fight with him. See, he actually recruited so many troops that he had to cut back the numbers. See, talent wasn't enough. His talent got him. His talent got discovered only when he demonstrated responsibility enough to use it. See, talent is never enough. The last example I want to share with you is I call it teamwork multiplies your talent. Now, if you're on a team, you're going to really like this. You're going to really get this one. It's going to really resonate with you. You're going to be able to use this. Consider Nehemiah. In Nehemiah 2 and 3, you'd probably know this story already. Nehemiah saw the need to rebuild the wall around Israel's capital city of Jerusalem. You know, the Great Wall, right? However, he wasn't a builder by trade. See, his hands, he didn't use his hands to build things, but he was a cupbearer for the foreign king. But once he decided to act, once he decided to do something, once you decide to do something, once you decide to act, take charge, take leadership, he attracted others by expressing the need for resources and people to participate in the solution. See, after all, people support what you help create. Let me say that again. After all, people support what you help to create, what they help to create. All right. See, Nehemiah shrewdly cast vision to the folks that lived within the city and who had the most to gain by a strong wall protecting Jerusalem. Imagine a strong wall protecting your house, right? And you ask your family to help support you. See, they're going to support you because they helped create it. Right? See, he harnessed his time, his gifts, his energy, and they built the wall in 52 days. Now, that was the fastest time that you could build that wall. But he look, folks, he got support, way more support than he ever needed. And they took this gigantic task and they completed it in 52 days. That's a short time to build the wall that they had to build. Right? Have you ever completed a task in an extra short amount of time than it would normally take? Right? Because you harness the power of all the people. Right? He soon became governor because he was a great broker of not only his talent, but the talents of other people as well. See, talent is never enough. See, people everywhere are proving this correct. I'm going to give you some examples. People everywhere are proving that talent is never enough everywhere. All you got to do is read the headlines, watch the highlights, or just step outside your front door. Some talented people reach their full potential while others self-destruct or remain trapped in mediocrity. What makes the difference? You may ask that. What makes the difference? Well, let me tell you. It's the choices that people make, not merely the skills they inherit that propel them onto greatness. And I'm going to say that again. It's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. It's the choices that people make, not merely the skills that they inherit that propel them onto greatness. See, among other truths, successful people know these 13 things. And these are the 13 things I shared with you over the last 3 weeks. The first thing is belief lifts talent. Just type in the comments, I believe. See, when you type that, that's going to be free. And see, just type in the comments, I believe. Belief lifts talent. I just want you to type in, I believe in the comments, right? Number 2 is passion energizes your talent. Number 3 is initiative activates your talent. Number 4 is focus directs your talent. Now type in the comments, I'm focused. Just type in the comments, I'm focused. There's 2 things I'm asking you to type in the comments. The first one is I believe. This next one is I'm focused. It's going to be freeing to you. So I'm focused. So focus directs your talent. Number 5, preparation positions your talent. Number 6, practice sharpens your talent. Number 7 is perseverance sustains your talent. Number 8, courage tests your talent. Courage. If you have courage, type in the comments, courage. Just type the word courage. That lets me know you have courage in your abilities, in your skills, in your talent. Number 9, teachability expands your talent. Number 10, character tests your talents. Number 11, relationships influence your talent. Number 12, responsibility strengthens your talent. And number 13, teamwork multiplies your talent. Now type in the comments, teamwork. Teamwork. So if you're coming in late, I ask you to type in the talents, I believe, if you believe in your talents. I ask you to type in, I'm focused. If you understand and know that focus directs your talent. And then I ask you to type in courage, because courage tests your talents. And then the last one is teamwork. Just type in the comments, teamwork. See, what you're doing is you're saying, I believe, I'm focused, I have courage, and I'm working on my teamwork. I believe, I am focused, I'm courage, and I'm working on my teamwork. You see, all of those things are going to make a difference in your life every day going forward. See, it's what you add to your talent that makes the greatest difference. It's not just your talent, it's what you add to it. See, with authentic examples and time-tested wisdom, over the last 3 weeks, I've shared with you 13 attributes you need to maximize your potential and to live the life of your dreams. Now, everybody that's listening, I know you want to live the life of your dreams. And I'm just telling you, talent is not enough. You got to have that little extra in here, right? You can have talent alone and fall short of your potential, or you can have talent plus that little extra and really stand out. You want to stand out in the crowd. So you don't want to be that one that's just wearing the same old vanilla colors that everybody else is wearing. You want to stand out in the crowd. Be the difference maker. It only takes one person to be the difference maker, and you can do that. See, what I've been talking about over this last 3 weeks, and I'm going to wrap up and get out of the way here, is the extraordinary that's in your life. See, the only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is extra. And for all you educators out there, I know the word is extraordinary, but I don't like that word. Extraordinary is a much better word. In fact, type in the comments, extraordinary. If you're extraordinary, type in the comments, extraordinary. See, the only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is extra. The only difference between hot water and boiling water is 1 degree. You see, at 211 degrees, water is hot. At 212 degrees, water boils. With boiling water comes steam. With steam, you can power a train. It's that 1 degree, that little extra that makes a difference. The only difference between winning and losing is belief. The only difference between a person reaching their full potential and not reaching their full potential is desire. I want you to have that extra in your life, that extraordinary. Just type in the comments, extraordinary, if you're extraordinary. Because see, that's the people that make the difference in the world. It's not just about talent. Everybody has talent. You see, everybody is born with some type of talent. But greatness, folks, greatness is a choice. And you got to have that little extra if you want to be great. And I want you to be great. If you're hanging with me, you're going to be great, because I'm going to help you be great. And I'm going to help give you that little extra. And you're going to help give me that little extra. We're going to be the wind beneath each other's wings. Thank you for tuning in today for another version of the 10-minute word. I truly enjoyed this session today. And man, I can't wait till next Sunday so we can get started again. You know, the 10-minute word is a ministry It's a group designed to help bring hope, inspiration, and motivation while delivering the word of Jesus Christ. We believe that he is our Lord and Savior. We believe that he died for our salvation. We believe that he is the ultimate leader. We believe because we believe. Now, I'm going to see you next Sunday for another version of the 10-minute word at 9:30 Central Time again. And look forward to tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm excited. 7 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Be on your Facebook. That's going to be a great announcement. 8 o'clock Eastern Time a.m. Be on your social media pages. That's going to be a great announcement. We're taking things to a whole nother level. We're going to be that extraordinary tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Central Time. I'm going to see you then. Thank you, and you have a great rest of your day.